I got Nightbot on my screen twice. So.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 41. And I want to welcome everyone watching the live. And if you're watching on replay, please leave me a comment and let me know what you're working on and how you're doing. And tonight, my co-host is AJ with AJ's Personal Touch.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Her link is in the description box, plus it is pinned to the top of the chat. So go and check her out. And how are you today?
I'm doing okay. It's been a busy week, but hanging in there. So, how are you today?
Okay, the best I can be. So tonight we will be I've started doing movie trivia on my lives. So tonight we are going to be featuring Dragonheart, another one of my favorite movies. This movie is one of the reasons why I think I absolutely love dragons. So hence, Smokey and Minty. So, what have you been working on?
I have the second square of Jada's calendar blanket that I've been trying to get done. So I haven't had a lot of crochet time this week. I've been trying to get house things done, bills and all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So had a lot to get caught up on, but I'm finally getting back into being able to crochet a couple hours every day. So I need to get back to my 12 hours of crocheting a day, and then I'll be perfect.
We have Angela and Melanie here. Hi, how are y'all doing? What y'all working on? Well, Angela always says how she's doing and what she's working on. She's working on a knitted cowl.
Awesome.
Oh, and there's Chris. Hi, Chris. How are you?
Hi, Chris. Hi, Melanie. And hi, Angela. I'm trying to pull this up on my phone, too, so I can get the live chat and not just the top comments. I forgot to do that beforehand.
Oh, I'm glad you're doing great, Melanie. Melanie, if you don't mind me asking, did you ever finish the roundabout ruffle shawl? Or did you have any problems with it? I know you were working on it at some point. Let's see. Well, I am still working on my new knitted project. And I showed this yesterday on my channel. And I think I was on row 14. And I'm now on row, I don't even have my paper here, 23, fixing to start 23. So this string.
That is gorgeous.
I'm surprised I haven't messed up yet.
That is simply gorgeous.
That's what I thought. The pattern was just, the picture that I saw was just beautiful. And I'm like, oh, I got to make that.
I have decided I want to learn how to knit. I'm just not sure when, because I got to have the money to be able to get all the tools and things that I need for it. So
yeah. Well, I know Connie has a couple of tutorials for knitting help and tips and tricks. So it's very helpful. But I think she does have a couple of them that shows you actually how to do the knit stitch, how to purl, that kind of stuff.
I'll have to remember that.
Yeah, and I think she also has how to cast on. But there are several different methods of how to cast on. Like this one, oh my gosh, I had to look this up. It said use provisional cast on method. And I'm like, what the heck is that? But it's this edge right here that's at the top, you have to knit 3 stitches for like 176 rows. So you have 3 stitches, and every time you turn, you still have 3 stitches. But the provisional cast on method, you start with a little a crochet chain, and then you knit into the back bumps of that. And then technically you're going up, you're picking up stitches along that really long edge, and then you pick up the live stitches off of the crocheted piece, and then you rip out the crocheted piece.
Interesting.
I had to go look up a tutorial for it. I had no idea what it was, how to do it. Let's see. Chris was saying your critter collection is growing. Yes, I have Minty and Smokey also, because we are going to be doing movie trivia on Dragonheart tonight. So I broke out my dragons to celebrate. Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole, welcome in. How are you? We also have Kay's Crochet Haven and Frog Crochet Charity.
Hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight? So is everybody's semifinalists getting brought in? Are we getting ready for the big day?
Actually, I think only 15 out of the 26 have been confirmed. Okay. Where I still haven't heard from my semifinalists, which is weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, so I might end up having to redraw. There's a couple of people that have said they haven't heard from their winners and have to redraw also. But
well, I heard within minutes, literally, I think, from when
that is awesome.
Put it up. So I was like, cool.
Yeah. Let's see. We have Kelly Minear, Suricata Crafts. Her name is Rebecca. Welcome in.
Hi, Suricata. I was just looking again for your channel tonight because I realized I hadn't really watched anything yet. So I have a couple different tabs open for different channels that I need to start watching a couple videos. So you're on it. And hello, Frog Crochet. I'm caught up on almost everybody except for 2 people, Suricata and there's somebody else. So.
Let's see. I saw Charity and Kelly both say they love my dragons. Thank you.
Yeah, I like them. They're cute.
It's a pattern. Gosh, what is her name? Hooked by Katie. And
yes,
the pattern is called Vincent the Dragon.
I thought it looked familiar. Yeah, I can tell that's hers. It's gorgeous. She has some of the most gorgeous dragon patterns out there.
She does. Did you see the one where it's sitting in a spiral? God, what is his name? I might have bookmarked.
I get her newsletter. And I was excited because she's doing a crochet along this year with Anvy's Granny.
Mm-hmm.
But so far most of the patterns every month have been Anvy's and not Katie's. So I haven't done the one yet that was Katie's.
Frog Crochet said she heard from mine the same day and I have sent out her package today. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, I told mine I'm not sending the package out until after the grand prize one is drawn, because if she happens to end up being it, then I can, put everything in one box.
Yeah, that is true. We also have Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. Welcome in. And Hooga Homestead, Miss CB. She also says hi, AJ. Thank you, Melanie.
One person got picked 3 times. Wow, that is lucky.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to try and get joined in on all of them, but I think I only ended up with 2 or 3 because I just had a hard time after my procedure, which usually isn't as bad, but they took forever to fill my pay meds for me, so that made things worse. And it took me 3 weeks to recover instead of 2, so
Wow.
or 2.5. So this week I've just started feeling better, as people who watch my subscribers probably know, because all of a sudden it's like video, and live set up and another one set up. I told them to expect that. I said, you'll probably see where you have patterns of a ton and then none when I'm not feeling okay. And then I'll do what I can when I'm, feeling good. So, and my husband actually took me shopping this month twice.
Aw.
Once when I was feeling horrible, and then this last week because I said I wanted to go back to get some, because I hit 200. So I'm going to have a subscriber giveaway sometime soon. And then, thank you. And then Kay's Crochet Haven, she hit her 1K and she's going to do a celebration. And I told her that, I would help out with that. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to need at least, I've got the 2 prizes for you, and then I'll have probably 2 for her. So I'm going to have at least 3 more that I would need. So I'm like, take me back to Ollie's so I can get some of the things that I got while they were on, if they still have them. And then I got surprised because they had Impeccable for $1.99. And I was like, okay, grabbing that.
Awesome.
So that's my last. He said, no more spending for a while. And I said, nope. I have a couple things coming to show online when they get here. But after that, no more spending for a while. I'm cut off. But I'm cut myself off too. I told him, I said, yeah, you said that, but I had already cut myself off. So.
I just wanted to say thank you to Charity for dropping Hooga Homestead's link. On this side, I can't tell who's moderators or who's not. So,
yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about StreamYard.
Yeah. We also have Mel's Crochet Corner here. Welcome in. I know I see where she says be right back, but welcome in. And also, I just want to mention, I believe Dee's Creative Hands is doing also a giveaway. She just reached over 100. I believe she's almost at 150. So the last time I looked.
Congrats. I know how it feels to hit your first 100. I was just there a couple weeks ago, and I can't believe I'm at 200 already. So
Kelly's saying, Crystal, where's Mom? Is she feeling okay? She's in her trailer. She's doing okay.
I can't find this.
Yeah, I am. Go to my channel.
I did.
Okay. Mama was going to get in the chat, but she can't find the live for some reason.
It was right at the top when I hit my subscribers. When I opened my page, instead of looking for your page, I hit my subscribers, and it was right at the top.
Okay.
So she might want to try to do that instead, because it lists all of the things that are happening like right now with everybody you're subscribed to.
Yeah. Frog Crochet says, I will be doing a giveaway for 200 subs next week. Awesome. Yeah, you just hit 200, I think.
Yep. I told mine in my live that I did. Who did I just have on? Oh, Ambi from Ambi's Crafts. Ambi Reads and Crafts. Or I think it's actually Ambi Reads Crafts. But anyway, Ambi was on this week. We had a pretty decent live. And as I told my subscribers, so if any of you guys want to get on my 200 giveaway, you do need to be a sub. But I also don't mark it as a giveaway because I want to make sure that it is truly a subscriber appreciation. So I will, give a hint. Like the last time after I had done it, I was like, you need to go back and see, I can't remember what I did, but I
Yeah.
gave a big enough hint that those who hadn't seen it yet went back and watched it. So, but it's crazy. I only had 5 people join for my 100 giveaway, and then when I did yours because of the collaboration, I had it's like 181, I think, entries, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it jumps.
Yeah, considerably.
That's kind of what happened to me when I did the Christmas and July fairies last year. I was just like, whoa, that's a lot of entries. Okay, Frog dropped her own channel, which you can actually technically drop your own channel link if you're a moderator. So, yeah. Melanie says it took me 3 times for me to get into the live. I got here, though. Well, I'm glad you were able to eventually get in, Melanie.
Me too. It's good to see you.
And I did see your comment about the shawl. Let me go back up. And you had to order more yarn, I thought, is what you said. And your daughter took the other one, I think. Yeah. No, not yet. I've got to order more pink. I ain't even pronouncing that because it's going to be wrong. I was working on the one with the 4-ply yarn. My granddaughter took it.
So good to see you too.
Oh, yeah,
April.
that's
Thank
right.
you,
Kay is a moderator.
Do you mind if I show just one more thing for my channel here real quick?
Yeah,
I
go
forgot
ahead.
just
Show
now.
whatever you would like.
I just started my own group on YouTube. So, not YouTube. Oh my goodness, I keep doing this. My brain, excuse it. On Facebook. And the main reason I created it, if there's any of you guys who are interested in doing crochet with me, which is basically just getting on a web chat and we just all sit and crochet and talk about whatever we want to. I'm trying to start doing those right now. I'm trying weekly. I'm trying to find good times and move them around to different times. But you do have to be subscribed to the group because it is a private group. So that way I can make sure that it's truly yarny people who are in there and not people who just like to go in and screw around. So, but yeah, that's been going pretty good. I had 3 people the first week, and yesterday I only had 1, but I think I just picked a bad time. So
I would have come, but I had stuff I was kind of doing. So
oh, it's okay. I completely understand. You're very busy. I'm not, which is why I wanted to start doing them because I'm home alone all the time and bored. So
yeah, I can
I miss
understand
my
that.
crochet groups and being able to go to them, which is why I wanted to start one for people online.
That's a
So,
good thing.
yeah. I didn't want to make a group for a while, but I figured I don't have a channel page yet because I'm not at 500, and it was just the easiest way to try and do it for now. And if it grows, then we'll move to Zoom. So we'll see. If it doesn't, we'll stay where we're at.
Do you have it linked on your channel by chance, your group?
I do where I talk about it, but thank you for reminding me. That's one of the things I've been trying to go through and redo my settings, and I did an intro video finally. I didn't have a actual intro video before, so I need to do that. That's one of the things that was on my list and I forgot, so thank you for reminding me. I do
you
need to
have it in your description box of any of your videos?
It's in the one where I talk about it. My title usually explains what I'm doing, but I can't remember if it talks about the group or not. I do have a short where I talked about yesterday's, and the link is in there.
Okay. I was just going to see if Frog Crochet could go grab that link and post it in the chat for the group.
Yeah, I believe I only have 2 shorts on my channel right now. So
Charity, see if you can find it. If you're not busy, that would mean a lot to me. And post AJ's group link for her Facebook. We also have Passa McQuody. Her name's Sin or Cindy. Welcome in. She says, hello, everyone. We'll be watching on TV.
hello.
We're movie
How are
stars.
you doing? I know it's weird thinking that people watch me on TV, but I watch people. I pull up YouTube on TV all the time. So
yeah.
I can't talk tonight. Excuse me.
Oh, wow. Kelly says, I just got totally kicked off YouTube. My internet is being crazy the past 2 days. Wow. Did anyone else have buffering?
Hey, Kay, how are you doing?
Hi, Kaylin.
I usually call her Kaylin. I don't know why I just said Kay, but Kaylin's been to both of my crochet with me so far.
Aw, that's awesome.
Thank you,
I guess
Frog. I can't remember what your name is. Thank you. I am so bad with everybody's names. You'll have to forgive me if I call you by your channel names. It takes me a while. Hi, Dee from Dee's Creative Hands.
Well, Melanie says, I liked the $10 mystery bag I got from them. And I guess she's referring to the Guchet yarn. I don't know. For the yarn company. But Ola Jo had a presentation on her channel yesterday saying. I'm doing good, Kaylin. How are you?
Oh, and for anybody who does know Ambi from Ambi Crafts Read, she's doing a special presentation next month. I know I'm going to post about it soon, but it's called Making in May. So she's just trying to get all types of makers, yarny people, people who color, people who draw, paint, anything, any type of crafty person, and just get people to post their photos and stuff and use the hashtag Making in May to see how many people can do as much as they can in the month of May. And she has some different prompts and things that you can follow.
Okay.
I know I think she just posted a video to explain it, but we talked about that on my live the other day. So I don't know if she's going to have any giveaways or anything with it. I think it's just feel good, trying to get the whole community together. She said it has something to do with like the reading community that she's part of. They always do like how many books can you read within such and such a time. So she thought it would be cool to do it for the crafting community.
That is a neat idea.
Yeah.
I don't read very fast, so that wouldn't be one of the things that I'd get done very fast is read a book fast.
One of the prompts is to create something based on one of your favorite books or movies. So
I might could do that one though.
yeah, I have something because I plan on making something for my mom for Mother's Day, and I plan on making gifts for my daughter whose birthday is the 30th. So I already have the first prompt, which is to make for charity or to give as a gift. And then they also can double with some of our other prompts. So I can't remember what all of them are right now, but yeah, it sounds like fun. So
let's see. Did you watch yesterday's video that I did, Yarny Talk Thursday?
I haven't had a chance to yet. I was going to earlier, but then I started watching a movie and
because I featured your little triceratop that you made.
oh, thank you. Cool.
And
I will go and watch it because I know you have Crystal's number 6 on there too. So I was like, I need to watch it. So it's actually prompted up for me to watch tonight when I'm done here. So
and the baby set, somebody called it a sock monkey set.
It's a cocoon and the beanie that goes with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the monkey one.
Put that one in there.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I was trying to find pictures to share that were from my Facebook group because I've just started doing Yarny Cat Spotlight where I share the pictures people share. And I remember you sharing those earlier on. So I threw those on there.
Cool. Yeah, I haven't been in your group because, like I said, I've been so busy trying to get all of my stuff together. So I've been behind and I have to go on there too. I'm not good at posting in the different groups. So now at least if I post in mine, I can prompt it, to share in the other groups that I'm in. So, but then again, I guess if you're not in my group, it won't show for people. So I can't do it that way. But it makes me remember to go and take care of things. So
yeah, every time I post a video, I post it to my group. And there are times I end up forgetting to post certain things in my group. Like when I go live, I try to make it a habit of putting it there and posting my videos because some people don't get all the notifications. So I'll post my video links there too. And then it's just, and then another thing, when I schedule my lives, if I don't do it right then when I create all my lives, I forget to add it to the playlist. I forget to put it in subscriber only mode to keep the trolls away. And then, there's a whole list I have to do now.
So far, I don't have to do the subscriber only, and I'm not even sure where you do that. I'm still learning. I just got Nightbot, and that's what I was playing with right before this, so that I could have prompts and things ready for my live next week with Robin and with Kay. So with Kaylin, trying to be all ready for all of that. So the Nightbot hopefully will work.
I had to ask Connie how to get Nightbot to work. So I can give you pointers on that if you need help. Okay. Because I did finally eventually learn what to do.
Yeah, I was just doing the commands on it tonight, and I'm like, okay, so hopefully it will. I've already linked it to my page, and supposedly it's supposed to just come up then when you do your live. So that's why I said hopefully it will. But
all right, so it is almost 7. And I do have 10, was it 10? I think so. 10, my mind just went completely blank. Trivia questions. And I have 2 fun facts before we start the trivia. Dragonheart, one of my favorites. Now, Patrick Swayze was the director's first choice to play Bowen before Dennis Quaid accepted the role. And fun fact 2, Universal suggested Whoopi Goldberg to play the voice of Draco instead of Sir Sean Connery.
Wow. I don't know how that would have worked.
I don't know, but I can't see it done any different than Sean Connery.
That would have made it, I think, into too much of a comedy. I just don't think that would have. I don't think she could have portrayed it as well. Using her voice, even with just her voice. I couldn't see that. I could see Patrick Swayze in the other role, but not. Yeah. I went, when she told me what she was doing, I said, I don't think I've watched that. And then I pulled it up and rented it for $3.99 today on Xfinity and watched it. And I was like, okay, I have seen it before. I just forgot that I had watched it. So. But as I said, I'm not good with names. I'm not going to be great with the trivia because I went straight into. I mix everything up.
Yeah, I can understand that. Let's see. All right, so for the first trivia question, now I guess I should ask: are any of you in the chat familiar with Dragonheart? Have y'all seen it? I'll give y'all a second to answer, because if y'all are not, then y'all are all just going to be guessing anyway.
It might help you for the fact that it was made in 1996. For those as old as I am, that helped me to try and remember if I had seen it or not. And I still wasn't quite sure when I read about it, so that's why I watched it. And when I was like a third of the way, I'm like, yes, I've seen this. So. Actually, I don't even think it took that long. It was like maybe 5-10 minutes in. And I'm like, I remember seeing this.
Yeah, it's Sean Connery is just, his voice is so iconic. You can tell it anywhere, and that dragon just, I loved hearing him speak in that as the dragon.
Yeah, and I love Dennis Quaid too. So there was a time when I watched a lot of his movies, so I probably watched it during that time. But yeah, it's really good.
Oh, Kaylin, you got to watch it. It's good. Oh, Melanie, see, on Tuesday I did trivia for the movie Willow.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that one?
I was saying when I messaged you earlier that I heard Connie talking about Willow on her live that I went to this week. Yeah, Wednesday. And I went to see, the thing is there's a Willow station on Xfinity. And I don't know if it has anything to do with the movie or not. So then I had to talk into it because I have a voice remote one, and I was like, Willow the movie. And it brought it up, but it wouldn't let me. It brought up everything from YouTube. So, and I never looked at it on YouTube after that. So it didn't give me like information on it when you can click the info button. And I couldn't find it anywhere else. So I'm like, okay, great. I'm not going to be able to watch it because I don't have YouTube movies. So I don't know if I'd be able to watch it or not. But I'm pretty sure that I watched it. But I get them all so confused because back in the 90s, they made a lot of movies, like the Dragon movies and that. And I remember the Dark Crystal.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if Willow's from the 90s or not, but if I remember right, I'm not sure if I know exactly what Willow is about right now, but I thought I used to confuse it with Dark Crystal and some other ones, but I'm not positive. So,
well, Willow was about a little person. His name was Willow Ufgood, and there was a human baby that was kind of just came to them from the river, and the two children found it.
Okay, I watched it.
Played. Yeah, I love Val Kilmer.
Anyway,
So that one was actually from the 80s. But anyway, so
Which
the
means I
first question.
would have seen it because I missed them from the 90s more because of being in college. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Melanie was saying she thought she found it free to watch on YouTube. And she goes, it's on regular YouTube, not the movie YouTube movies. Someone copied it probably.
Okay.
Or
that's
they
good to
filmed
know.
it with
Thanks,
the
Melanie.
camera and put it on there.
I'll have to watch it again because, yeah, I remember that. And I know I watched it in the 80s. So that was, I just had my 25th reunion 8 years ago. So getting ready for my 30th. So yeah, it's been a while. I graduated in 88. So
I was
anyway.
2 years old then. Oh my goodness. Okay. So the first question. During the peasants' revolt, what is Kara wearing as a makeshift helmet when she encounters Einan? A wooden pail. B, a wooden bowl. C, a metal pail. Or D, a metal bowl. Oh, Summer Nights is down to $2.
Yeah, I just saw that. I'm like, and I said I'm not buying anymore. So although I've always wanted to try Summer Nights, I haven't tried it yet.
Huh? I just did.
The Lion brand?
Yes.
Down to $2.
Is that the one I just used? I don't even have it in here anymore.
I think you used it for something not too long ago.
I think so. I think it was. Hi, Brenda Young. Welcome in. How are you?
Hi, Brenda.
I think it is Summer Nights that I just used. Might have to get some more of that. $2 is pretty good for 800 and something yards.
I might have to break my thing if I can actually find some money. Like I said, I've always wanted to try it because I've heard it works up real nicely. I just could never afford it before.
Yeah. Hi, Jason. Welcome in. Do what? She says it's not 800, so it's not the one I'm thinking of. I don't know. Okay, so we are doing trivia on Dragonheart. And I just asked the first question for those of you that just came in. If you're familiar with the movie and you know the answer, then give the, I'll give you, it's multiple choice. During the present Peasants' Revolt, what is Kara wearing as a makeshift helmet? A wooden pail. B, a wooden bowl. C, a metal pail. Or D, a metal bowl.
437 yards.
Okay, it's not the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Melanie says, hey, Patricia, thank you for the info. It's 437 yards. So, do you have a guess?
I
AJ?
do. That one I know. That's why I didn't say it right away. So, do you want me to say it? Or just let you go ahead?
You could be wrong.
Could be wrong? Okay. It's A.
Patricia Walker, A. Melanie says D, which is a metal bowl. Kaylin says C. Frog and Brenda both say A, which the correct answer is A wooden pail. All right, so the next one. What does the dragon give to Einan to cure his wound after the revolt? A. Performs a chant. B. Half his soul. C. Half his heart. Or D. Medicine. And I'll repeat that again. What does the dragon give Einan to cure his wound after the revolt? A. Performs a chant. B. Half his soul. C. Half his heart. Or D. Medicine.
Oh, a lot of people are answering this one. That one's kind of a quick,
Yep.
A trick question.
Yeah, I had noticed, it could have been one or the other out of the four. Well, let's see. Lisa the Grammy is here. Hi, Lisa. She says, hello, everyone. I was napping. Well, I hope you had a good nap.
Hi, Lisa. Good to see you here.
Lisa says C. Charity. Well, actually, Lisa, Charity, Patricia, Kaylin, and Brenda all say C. And y'all got it right. Half his heart.
Yep. But then there was a part at the end when he says, when he's explaining it to the knight, that he gave him half his soul because it was half of his heart. That's why I said it could be a trick question.
Yeah, that is true. All right. Who taught Einan the ways of the old code as a child? A. The king. B. Bowen, a knight. C. The queen. Or D. Brock, a knight. I'll repeat it again, just in case. Who taught Einan the ways of the old code as a child? A. The king. B. Bowen, the knight. C. The queen. Or D. Brock, the knight.
I say B.
Now, I forgot where this started and ended. All the answers. Oops.
At the end, Brenda's C, I think, was the last.
Okay. And y'all got it right. Good job. All right, so this next one, this one's going to be a tricky one because you got to complete a sentence. Complete this line of the old code. A knight is sworn to blank. A, virtue. B, fearlessness. C, determination. Or D, valor.
Can
Do you
repeat that
remember?
one? Trying to remember. It's between two.
Complete this line of the old code. A knight is sworn to blank. A, virtue. B, fearlessness. C, determination. Or D, valor.
I'm going to say D.
And y'all all got it correct again.
Okay. I was like, it's D or A. I'm like, because they talked about both. I'm like, oh, goodness.
Exactly. But that one is a knight is sworn to valor. I can hear Sean Connery saying it.
Well, I remember because I was doing things while it was on, and I just remember there was a part where the word valor was used over and over and over, and I was like, okay, it's got to be what it is because it was the dragon like pounding it into his head. So
Yeah. Oh, Lisa the Grammy, she's asking what was $1.99. Mama said that Lion Brand is having. Let me get back to the.
20%
I'm
off.
trying to get to the.
It's 20% off of their clearance stuff, and the summer night stuff. It's now totaling $1.99
Okay.
with a $6 shipping.
Okay. So she says Lion Brand Yarn has an extra 20% off clearance sale. Summer Nights is down to $2, but it's ringing up $1.99 with $6 shipping, she said.
Here's the code. Code is SPR.
Hold on. Is it all caps?
Yeah.
I'm going to give y'all the code for Lion Brand's sale in case y'all don't know.
PRADD20.
It's Brad.
Yeah, with an extra D. Ready.
Okay.
Anyway, I got it on the thing and it's showing up. Right.
If you use that code at Lion Brand, I guess you get the extra 20% off. Melanie says, I thought it was Valor too.
it was valor. That was the answer.
Yes. The correct answer is Valor. A knight is sworn to Valor. But a knight speaks only truth. And something about virtue is in there somewhere. I can't remember the exact line, but
Yeah, which is why I was confused on if it was virtue or valor.
all right. So the next one I have is, in which century is Dragonheart set? A. Now y'all got to keep in mind this is around the time of King Arthur. King Arthur was already dead by that time, but that should give you a little bit of a hint if you know what time King Arthur frame was. All right, A, the 12th century, which is the 1100s. B, the 14th century, which is 1300s. C, the 8th century, which is the 600s. Or D, the 10th century, which is 900s.
Sorry, Lisa made me laugh.
Long time ago, yep. You're correct, Lisa.
And I almost took a drink. I'm glad I waited. That would not have been pretty. I can't even answer this one. I have no idea.
We'll take a guess.
That's what I've always been bad in school, and that was centuries.
Well, Kay says B, and that's the 14th century, which is the 1300s. My grandmother says D, which is the 10th century, 19.
That's what I was thinking was the 10th century.
Brenda says B, the 14th century, 1300s. Any more guesses, anyone? Well, the correct answer is D, the 10th century, 900s.
Wow, isn't that off as I thought? 'Cause that was my first thought, and then I was like, no, I don't know what I'm talking about.
When I did the initial quiz, I guessed the 1100s, number A, or 12th century. I was wrong. All right, so the next question is, what or who does Bowen name Draco after? A boy from the village. B, Bowen thought it suited him. C, Draco is Latin for dragon. Or D, the constellation Draco. And I did make a community post. I have 4 movies that I found trivia on that I actually have the physical movie. So, and I made a poll on my community tab. So I want to know what everyone would like to see a trivia on. And then the 2 highest will be next week. One on Tuesday and one on Friday. Kaylin says C. Brenda says C. Patricia says D. Lisa says C. Hi, Ashley. Welcome in. How are you? What are you working on? And I'm doing trivia on Dragonheart. So, I mean, if you know any of them, you can just play along. It's just for fun. The question I just asked is, what or who does Bowen name Draco after? A boy from the village. B, Bowen thought it suited him. C, Draco is Latin for dragon. Or D, the constellation Draco. $5 with shipping was only $15.96. Yay. Well, that's great. All right, so
I say D.
Kaylin said C, Brenda said C, Patricia says D, Lisa says C. And you said D?
Mm-hmm.
And you got it right. And so did my grandma.
Yep.
And if for those of you that remember the movie, remember when Bowen and Draco are sitting under the stars and he goes, look at the stars. And he talks about the constellation. All of the dragons that died go up there. So.
Yeah, but Bowen is the one who he kept calling him Dragon, and he said, well, you need to stop calling me Dragon. And he's like, well, then what should I call you? And then he came back to him later and said, I know what I should call you. And he said, do you know that constellation up there? And that's when he said, well, yes, I know it very well. And he said, that's Draco, and that's what I'm going to call you. He said, oh, so just another name for dragon? Because they talked that about it being the Latin word for dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he said, yes, but, and he was like, no, that's fine. I like that.
So you'll call me Dragon in some other tongue, I think he says.
Yeah.
I'd be honored. I think he lifts up his foot or something and stops and says, I'd be honored. Hi, Klua.
Can you say hi? You're being talked to.
Oh, sweetie. All right, so the next one, we got 4 more. During the feast, what does King Einan use as a mirror to see Kara sneak up behind him? A mirror. B, a chandelier. C, a silver platter, or D, a silver jug?
Did you say C twice? It sounded like you said C for the last one.
I may have. I meant D. C or C?
I might have been hearing you wrong, or that's what I heard. So
It's
maybe.
okay. All right, I'll repeat the question. During the feast, what does King Inan use as a mirror to see Kara sneak up behind him? A mirror, B, a chandelier, C, a silver platter, or D, a silver jug?
Sorry, she's doing that thing
Lisa,
where the cats show their
what is she
love
doing?
by putting their
Oh, yeah.
claws into you, but it doesn't feel so loving sometimes.
Tom does that all the time. I'm like, no, ow, ow, ow. Lisa says D, which is a silver jug. Brenda says C, which is a silver platter. Charity says silver jug, and Kaylin says silver platter.
And I say D.
D, silver jug, is the answer. All right, so the next one. Kara is trying to persuade the villagers that Bowen's dragon slaying scheme is a hoax. Bowen replies, "It's her, she's blank. A, in league with the dragon. B, a liar. C, a wandering idiot. Or D, looking for attention." Okay, so Patricia says C, Charity says A, and Kaylin says D. Brenda says A.
Lisa says A. I say C.
Which that's correct, actually. Because in her rant, in Kira's rant, she says he's in league with the dragon. But when Bowen replies, he goes, "It's her. She's the wandering idiot."
Yeah, it made me laugh.
I kind of had a hard time keeping a straight face saying that one. All right, so the next one. Draco rescues Bowen, Kira, and Brother Gilbert from the villagers and takes them to the burial place of King Arthur. What was it called? A, the Round Table. B, Camelot. C, Avalon. Or D, Arthur's Circle. You know, and I found out they had 2 other Dragonheart movies today that I had no idea about. And I'm like, well, I never even heard of those. One was in 2017 and one was in 2020.
Yeah, those are the 2 that I found.
Mm-hmm.
Or no. The one in 2020 wasn't. 2017. The second one was before that. That's the one that's on it's on Netflix.
Mm.
Because I found 3, and the last one I found was 217. I thought maybe not. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it was just those. There's totally 3 movies, right?
I thought there was only 4, but there's actually 5 from what I'm gathering.
Okay.
And I didn't know that. I knew there was this one, and then the next one after that, this one is called just Dragonheart. The second one is called A New Beginning. I've seen that one. The third one, I can't remember what it was called. And then there's a 4 and a 5. The 4 is from 2017, and number 5 is from 2020, which was Dragonheart Vengeance.
Dragonheart Vengeance is the one that's on, but it said that for what I saw on Xfinity, it said that it was made earlier. And I watched Dragonheart, just plain Dragonheart, which is the one you're given the quiz on, but they showed Revolt, or maybe it was Revolution. I'll have to look now. Put it on mute.
Another good dragon movie is Aragon. I really like that one. Let's see. Charity says C, question mark. Lisa says C or D. Kay says C. Brenda says C. And Lisa says, haven't watched Dragonheart since the year it came out. The first 2 are the best one, Charity says. Brenda says, love Aragon. Yeah.
Okay. I was reading the years wrong. 2020 is Dragonheart Vengeance. That one is on Netflix.
Okay.
And then the third one here says Dragonheart Battle for Heartfire.
Yeah.
And that was 2017. But that's the only ones they have on here besides the regular Dragonheart. Oh, here's Dragonheart 3, The Sorcerer's Curse.
Yeah.
And that was 2015. So that's a total of 4 of them.
And then the first one. And then the second one called A New Beginning.
So what's the first one called?
Just regular Dragonheart.
Yeah. I was counting that in it. Because the 3 it shows here that you can watch through Xfinity, but you may have to rent, is Dragonheart, Dragonheart Vengeance, and Dragonheart Battle for the whatever I said it was.
Yeah.
Come on, show me. For the Heartfire. And then when I go down to all results, there's a Dragonheart 3, The Sorcerer's Curse. So that's a total of 4.
I think they're all stories in themselves. I don't know if they actually run together. Now the second one, A New Beginning, it
I don't think
kind
they do
of
either.
Except for the second one, it was like supposedly Bowen had taken a dragon egg there is what, but it don't have any real ties into the first one, like same characters or anything like that. So I don't think it matters if you watch them out of sync.
There's a Dragonheart Minecraft.
Frog says
Original music video. On YouTube, you can find Dragonhearted, a Minecraft music video.
Case Crochet Haven said, I've seen Aragon, but it's been a while though. And Charity says the book Aragon is better than the movie. I've never read the book, but I always know that movies are not as good as the books, and the books are a lot better.
Okay, here's another one. Dragonheart: A New Beginning in 2000.
Yeah. That's the second one. I've seen that one and the first one only. Okay, so the answer was C, Avalon.
Yes, and I was going to say that. I just hadn't yet. Because I got caught up in that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to have to go find and see if it, any of those other movies are on either Paramount Plus or Hulu, or I think my mom was on Prime.
Like I said, I know the one is on Netflix because I can watch that one for free.
Yeah.
I can't remember where I rented the one from today. I can tell you that again here in a second. Go ahead and ask your, and I'll find out that for you.
Okay.
I mean, since I just had it, I can find it again.
All right. So the last question I have: after Draco's death, which part of the constellation does his star form? A, tip of the tail. B, the eye. C, arch of the neck. Or D, one front claw.
Dragonheart.
Talking and doing this trivia has made me want to go and watch Willow and Dragonheart now.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Vengeance is on Netflix. Info. It says Universal Pictures.
Huh.
So it doesn't say that it belongs to any, because it usually tells me if it's Paramount or someplace like that.
Mm-hmm.
It just says Universal Pictures.
I'll do research later.
Okay. I thought I might be able to tell you a little better, but
Charity says, makes me want to watch Dragonheart or Aragon. Yeah, it does.
and that's the same thing that Dragonheart 3 says is Universal Pictures. And that's where I rented the original one from.
Okay. Well, Lisa, Charity, and Kaylin got it right. The eye. So the answer is B.
Come on. You can come back up. Or sit there and cry.
And I think Brenda's lagging a little bit, but she got it right.
Woohoo.
Figure out something real quick. See if I can get this to load. I know Nightbot will do giveaways. You can do a giveaway with on Nightbot. I'm really not sure how to do it yet.
I know Mel from Hook to the Left uses hers to do it all the time. I think she just presses the command. But I'm not positive on that.
Oh, wow. There it goes. Hey, if I pull up Nightbot, I can actually see the chat and I can see people's wrenches on Nightbot.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. Okay, so for those of you that are here, I just want to do a small giveaway. It's for one of my patterns. So if you don't want it, you don't have to. But if you would like a chance to win, and this is just my way of saying thank you for interacting with the trivia. So let's see. Why don't we type Dragon Heart in the chat? All one word. You don't have to worry about capitalizing it or anything. Just put Dragon Heart, one word. Oh, my caps lock was on. I was trying to type the keyword in Nightbot. That was strange.
Good luck.
I got to figure out how to. I think it should just work just like a normal tab when you share it. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe I don't end up having to share it. I'm really not sure. I think Nightbot actually says who wins in the chat. This is the first time I'm doing this. I'm really not sure. So I don't have to share it, do I?
No, it'll tell you.
I will share it just to show what I'm doing real quick so they can see if it'll pop up. Now everything is, there it goes. Okay, so this is what I see. I do have right here, I have the keyword in. I don't know if case insensitive. So it's not case sensitive. So whether you capitalize or lowercase, it don't matter. So just to show y'all, and I'm just gonna stop sharing and then roll with it. It says start giveaway, and it should pick somebody. It's only counting 2. Oh, no, I see Melanie Jones has won the giveaway. Okay, I am so behind. Well, that was quick, but it didn't count everybody. Somebody is here.
It may have something to do with when they put the answer in, because I can't remember what Melanie always says. It takes, like, if you put anything in within the last minute, I think.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Or maybe it's a couple minutes.
Okay. No, I'll still give you a pattern, Melanie. Just send me an email. I'll do it again, and I'll have somebody else, you know, like, or other. I'll have everybody redo a comment and check y'all's capitalization and all that. Everybody make a comment saying hello, just so y'all can be in the chat and it can register y'all. Well, I mean, y'all did just make comments, so I guess that, let's see. Go, how do I get out of here? Okay. I know what we'll do. That's not it. Okay. All right. Now, we're going to use the word Draco. Do not use capitalization. Just type in lowercase d, R, A, C, O. And it's to win one of my patterns. At least this is practice on how to use Nightbot for giveaways. I've never used it before. And I just set it up when I got monetized. I was like, oh yeah, I need to drop links in the chat and do this and do that. And so I haven't been using it but about a month.
You can also just have it pick a winner and just make sure that people say anything and it'll pick a winner just for them being in your chat.
It can.
Yep.
Oh, active users. I see that. Okay. Hi, Christy. I don't know if you're still in the... No, okay. I see where you had said you were in the ads earlier. Welcome in.
While you were doing that, I just placed an order at Limeray.
Oh, no.
I didn't do my Imperfect Foods order this month like I normally do. So I figured I would do my last yarn order because I've been wanting summer nights for so long and I just couldn't afford it. So I was meant to be here tonight when that came through. No, that is it.
Well, I'm glad you got some. Hi, Cynthia's Joyful Creations. How are you?
I have a hi Cynthia. I've been meaning to get a hold of you.
Draco is the word. Sorry. Go ahead and finish saying what you worded, Cynthia. I'm so sorry.
Oh no, that was for you. I've been wanting to make a shawl for a while and I've been wanting to make it in the small thread, the fingering weight, and I don't really have any. And I knew I liked the summer night, so I wanted to do it in that. So I'll be able to do it now.
Okay. My mind just went completely blank.
There you go.
Christy, Yarn Barf. Type in all lowercase the word Draco, D-R-A-C-O.
I was meaning to message you the other day, Cynthia, and I will here soon. Cool.
Watch Nightbot pick your grandma. She didn't even type the word, so I don't know if that... Okay, now it says 4 eligible users. So Brenda, Cynthia, Lisa the Grammy, and Yarn Barf. For some reason, it's not picking up. Unless I have to... It's not getting Case Crochet Haven either.
How long ago did they put it in?
She just did it. Like... Let me see. About like 4 minutes ago.
It's been about... 6 minutes since Frog did.
I wonder if there's some kind of setting anywhere. Ah. I kind of saw where it didn't have mods picked. So
Hi,
mods
Russ,
put it there. But now it counted Kaylin.
Oh yeah, you set it where we usually set things to moderators because you only want them to be able to do everything. You want to set that to everyone.
Yeah, I
You know
just
what I'm
realized
talking
that because it wasn't counting Kay's Crochet Haven. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Who did what to whom? We were doing Dragonheart trivia, and I was going to pick some winners for some of my patterns, but yeah, I just figured out it was not picking up the moderators. Now it says there's 8 eligible users, but it's just so weird. It's picking up everyone, just not the ones that use the keyword. So I just think this is so odd. It's like it's not I don't know.
I think that's why she never asked for keywords. I think she started trying to and it wasn't working right. She just tells everybody right before she's getting ready to draw to say something because you have to say something within a certain amount of time and then she draws.
Okay, so I won't do the keyword Draco. I'll just pick, it says 8 eligible users, 9. Angela, Brenda, Cynthia, Frog, Kay, Sandy, Lisa, Passamaquoddy, and Yarnbarf. So those are the ones that are active right now. And so let's just go with active users. And let's roll with it. Yarnbarf, you have won a pattern. So send me an email and congratulations, Melanie and Christy. Well, at least I know how to kind of work this thing a little bit. I'll be more familiar with it.
Congratulations, both of you.
Yeah, congrats.
Kalua says congrats. I don't know if you heard her or not, but
I did. I heard her cute little meow. You're welcome, Melanie. Welcome in. Artfully Adrienne. I can't even say it right. Adrienne, is that how you say your name? How would you pronounce that?
Adrienne.
Okay.
That's how I'd pronounce
Welcome,
it.
Adrienne. Oh, and there's Laura Lee. Hi, Laura Lee. Not a bunch of winners. I was just kind of playing around with Nightbot.
Melanie, yes and no. It depends on who she has it set can drop links. How she has it set up as to who can actually put the command in to drop it.
I don't actually have any command set. I'd have it on a timer. Now, a command like, say if I had it set for an exclamation mark like right here, it says Nightbot just dropped one of my members, Ashley of M.O.B.S Yarnery and Cooking. If I had it set as a command as exclamation point M.O.B.S, then somebody in the chat could type exclamation point M.O.B.S and it would drop her link. But I don't have any of those set yet.
Yeah, I just started doing some of my, I wasn't sure how it worked, like how a moderator drops links, if they have to go into like the custom ones that I create, because I made custom ones for both of my lives so that I can drop K's on when I do hers and Robin's when I do hers and mine every once in a while, but I wasn't sure if it like automatically drops because I still don't understand what all the different things mean. I just know that you choose who can do it. Most of mine are set to mod.
Yeah.
Because then it's mod and higher. Because if you put everyone, then it's every single person. It goes by categories. So if you pick mod, then the creator, and if you have an admin, they can too. So, or whatever the words above it was. But I can, mod can, and there was another one above mod. So
yeah. Cynthia's Joyful Creations had to go, and I know she's probably getting ready to do her live, or
yeah, I'm sure
is already on. Let's see.
My Yarny Cat Club member. I keep forgetting you have a membership.
Yeah, my memberships, it's $3.99 a month, and you get custom loyalty badges, custom emojis. You get your link dropped during the live. Your links are all in the description box of every video, and you get 2 free patterns when you join. Plus, anytime I release a new pattern, you get it free if you want the patterns. I mean, some like
That's
there's
cool.
2 of them that are my members that don't crochet. So, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. I used to be in somebody's, but I had to cut all that out right now because we have things in the house that need to be fixed. So hence why I told myself no more yarn. So that will be my last. Unless somebody orders something and I don't have the yarn for it.
Christy, I started my live at 6:30 Central Time. We've been on almost an hour and a half. It's okay. I mean, people come in and out of lives all the time, and I don't really see it as being late. But if you want, you can go and catch the replay when it goes to replay.
It's just whenever you have time, and
yeah.
Now, just to remind everybody, if you are interested at all, I'm having a live on Monday on my channel with Robin. Now I'm going to forget the name of her channel, of course, because I want to remember it. Roaming with Rover. And that's going to be at 7. I think it's at 7 p.m. Eastern, so 6 p.m. Central, but it might be 8 and then 7 Central. It's one of those two. I just set it up. I can't remember. I have so many numbers going through my head today. But then Tuesday, I am having one with Kaylin, Miss K's Crochet Haven, who, if she's still here, is here. And we're doing it, that one I do remember, at 3:30 Eastern, so 2:30 Central on Tuesday. So, no, not Hooked with Robin, Roman with Rover Robin.
Poor Laura Lee, she says, I usually get notifications when lives are about over. Aw.
Yeah, there's lots of times I don't even get them.
and I just mentioned what's involved in the memberships. I don't expect anyone to join if you don't want to. It's just there, you know. It also helps me make a little bit more income on YouTube because I did find out you have to hit $100 threshold each month or you don't get a check. And you don't make much from ads anyway. So, but every little bit does help. Eventually, if I ever do get $100 in 1 month, I will get the back pay from the months before. So that should help some. But anyway, okay, so we're at an hour and a half. She's saying, is that tomorrow, AJ?
No, Roaming with Rover is on Monday. And then the one with Kaylin is on Tuesday. I have the one with Kaylin already up on my channel, preset. Actually, I have the other one preset as well. I did it right before I came in here. I just hadn't made the
Thumbnail?
picture to go with it, the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm going to do that as soon as I leave here. But
Lorelei says, I have... What?
I said I just wanted to make sure I got them up.
Oh. Lorelei says, I have wrote down lives, but they are all on little notes all over.
Tell you what, my daughter gave me for Christmas, for all of the people who have channels, Crojo's YouTube content planner, and that has helped me so much. I can't even tell you. And then I got myself, and I haven't used this yet, the crochet one. So this is one of my plans for this weekend, is to get all my crochet that I'm doing right now that has to be finished within the next month in there, so I can look at it and remind myself every time I want to start something that's not on that list, this list gets done first. So
yes, YouTube does take 45% of the super chat money. I even think they're taking 50, but I know they're supposed to take 30% of everything you make. Then also Google AdSense, you know, where the ads come from, they take 45%, we get 55%. So they're taking a chunk too out of it. And then YouTube takes their cut out of everything off of YouTube. So yeah, it's not much money in it, but at least it's a little bit of extra that I don't have coming in if I can ever get there. But anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And I forgot to mention this week. I am going to be going live with Connie tomorrow, which I had completely forgot until earlier today. So I will be on her channel, I believe, tomorrow at 12:30 Central Time. And if I do not hear back from my winner by Sunday, I will be redrawing on Monday for my semifinalist. Others may be redrawing too. So I will update the playlist that has all the semifinalist channels. If it's an old video, I will take it off and add on the new one. So please keep an eye on that playlist too. Plus, they make the money on the ads. Wow, that's greedy. Yep, they are. I have a big fat 5-subject tablet I keep my crochet makes in. I've seen sending PayPal instead of Super Chat. Yeah, that does happen sometimes too. Just another stitch, Connie. I'll be on her channel tomorrow.
I have a Ko-fi account, since I can't do anything else, to try and help, well, besides my affiliate links for different places. I did have somebody actually join Knit Crate, and I got a free box. I was like, well, that was nice.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So I thought it was like 50 cents off for my box, or 50%, not cents. But no, it was a free box. So I was like, I can handle that. That was nice. I wasn't expecting it. I'm trying to be an affiliate with Amazon, but with Amazon, they're pretty greedy too, because you have to have like 8 people within, I can't remember how many days now anymore. 2 months, maybe 3 months. I think it's more like 2. And if you don't have 8 people use your affiliate link, they drop you.
Oh, wow.
So in order to be accepted completely, so I'm on a test trial right now. And since my channel is so small, I probably shouldn't have done it yet, because I doubt that I'll get it. And plus, you can't do like you do for furls, because I'm an affiliate with furls and I'm an affiliate with We Crochet. On theirs, yeah, they want you to make links for everything new and stuff, but when you don't have time, I just have a general link for both of them. Amazon doesn't let you do that. You have to make links for like certain items and that, and you can't make your own store until you become an actual influencer, and you're not an influencer until after you go through the test phase.
Yeah.
So it used to be you can make your own store.
Yarn Barf says, I just became an affiliate of Amazon.
Good luck. So I tell my people, if you want anything, if you know you're going to Amazon, you want anything, let me know. I'll go find it. I'll create a link for you, you know, if you don't mind using an affiliate link. But some people do. So
Yeah.
they have a bar that when you open up Amazon to go shopping yourself, I don't know if you have to turn it on or not, but I have a bar that's at the top of mine. So anytime I look up anything, I can create a link anytime I want to. But I can't remember how I turned that on, Yarn Barf. I mean, I looked at everything. So send me an email. Maybe sometime I can try and help you figure it out. But I can't remember how I did it. I did that like 2 weeks ago.
And Charity's leaving. And have a good night, Charity. And so are we. So with all this being caught up, Christy, AJ, I think, has her email on her channel. Give her send her an email, and I'm pretty sure she can help you figure out how to create a link. I have no idea, so I don't know.
It's just AJ's personal touch at gmail.com. So real easy. So sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Have a great night and a great weekend. I will see y'all later. Take care. Stay safe. And the 2 wieners, I need y'all to send me emails. Have a great night, everyone. Bye for now.
Bye.